Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eli, and even though I haven't posted a lot on this channel lately, I am slowly getting back into it. And I also have another channel that I'm vlogging on, which is in Swedish. So if you're Swedish, feel free to go follow it. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing some vlogs on here as well. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we are unboxing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo. Right now I'm filming on my Canon G7x, like the first edition, and that came out in 2014, so over 10 years ago. And it's still a good camera, don't get me wrong, but I'm due for an update. I've had this camera for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, I'm not entirely sure. Most of the videos on my channel are actually filmed with this camera. I've been meaning to get something slightly better, with better quality, better settings, better image quality, better everything, and I stumbled upon the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I've known about this camera, but I haven't like dug really deep into it until just a couple of weeks ago. And I realized that this might actually be the camera for me right now. So I went and bought it today and we're gonna unbox it together. We're beginning by opening up the plastic, of course. And this is actually the first ever camera I'm buying new. All my other cameras I've bought used, including the G7x. Let's see if we can get everything out of the box. And the box itself shows what's in the box, and there's a QR code for the app, which I've already downloaded, and then some of the features of the camera. So here we have some, I think this is some stickers, and then we have the quick start guide, not really sure what this is, something with a warranty, and then the creator combo packet. We'll put that aside for now. Let's start with this, which is the actual camera. The case is actually firmer than I thought it was. I saw some unboxings that said it was like quite sturdy, quite firm, but it doesn't look that way on camera, but it actually feels quite sturdy. Let's see, let's get everything out of here. Here's the camera itself. And another silica packet. Okay, so that's everything that was in the case. So here's the camera. It's actually lighter than I thought. Here is the charging cord. It's USB-C to USB-C. And then here is, I think it's like, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like an extra grip where you can screw in the like tripod or any other accessories you want. And this is not the battery one, but this is the battery one. So this is basically the same thing. It's a little bit longer, it's a little bit heavier. But as you can see, it has the same look to it, except that this actually is an extra battery pack. So you plug this into the camera and it charges. Then here is the tripod. It's quite small and it folds down like this and then folds out, and I actually thought it would be like higher up. It's quite like flat when it's out. I thought it would be like more like this. That's nice. It gives it a solid base so it doesn't tip over, which we always like. and this obviously screws into like this or the battery pack. Can't screw into the actual camera, so you need this extra grip thing for it to actually screw in. Actually, let's try these. Right, I think it's no. Oh, like that. So this makes it a bit longer, which is actually pretty nice. And then this screws into there. And this is actually very long right now. I don't think that I will be vlogging or filming with it just like this. This is quite awkward to walk around with, but it's nice to have a tripod. I've seen people have like a silicone base that you can buy on Amazon, and it lets you stand it like this, but a little bit more secure. And I think I'm gonna buy that because it was like 99 Swedish crowns, which is like $10. And then to remove, you just press like that and pull out. This also has the charging capability to plug in the USB-C right there. And if you just want to charge the camera, you plug it in right there. And same goes with this. Even if it's a battery pack, you can plug it in here in the front, so you can charge it while having the battery pack on. And here is the microphone. I have actually never had a microphone while filming, and I think this is gonna make my audio way better, and I'm very excited for that. And then this is the wind filter, or whatever it's called. I know some people call it like a dead cat or something. Oh, there's actually the wrist strap here as well. So this just goes into the 3.5mm jack, like that, and protects. And it's very soft, very fuzzy. So it protects from like wind and other like sound debris, or whatever you want to call it. And then here we have the, I think this is the wide angle lens. I've seen some people say that the camera in itself isn't that wide of an angle and they feel like it's really close to their face. So this kind of helps with that and makes it more of a wide angle. I'll test it out later to see how good it works. And then the last thing that was in the bag is this little clip. It's like a magnetic clip, and it can clip onto, oh, that was loud, onto the microphone. It's actually really strong, and it is so that you can clip it to your shirt or sleeve or wherever you want to clip it, if I can get it off here. Like that. It was very strong. I don't think it's gonna be a problem even if I have like a sweater on like I have right now. And then it also has one of these, I don't know what they're called, but like it's like a clip, so you can clip it like this onto something. Right, that was everything in the bag. And then we come to this cardboard box, which I believe is the like case or like housing or whatever it's called. Let's see, that was everything. Protective cover is what it's called. Yeah, so this has basically, you can clip the microphone right here, I believe. Oh, like that. And then this goes in here, and there's another filter which I don't think is included, but you could put that filter right there. And then the camera goes like this with the lens tucked away, and then it protects it so that you can throw it like in a bag or something if you want to, if you feel safe doing so. Let's get this out like that. And there are little stickers that I have to peel off of these things. Let's see, like that. That's always so satisfying. It's the same thing like when you pull things off like Apple products. Let's turn it on. Okay, I just have to use my phone real quick. It is now updated and connected to my phone. So let's see, let's actually put an SD card in here. I just grabbed this micro SD that I have. I usually film on it with my G7X. Then I obviously need an adapter because the G7X takes regular SD cards and this is a micro SD. So it's nice to have a camera that actually does micro SD. Let's see if we get this in. SD card system format not supported. Format and try again. Okay, I think I might need like an empty SD card. Is that it? I should have bought another SD card, but I didn't. So I'll have to go and format one of my other SD cards. So I'll do that in a bit. But right now I'm just gonna play around a bit. So let's see. From what I understand, if you press this 3 times, no wait, that was twice. 2 times is centering the gimbal, and then 3 times is rotating. And then this is obviously to start filming, and then like that. And you can film like vertical instead. And here are the different gimbal modes. Let's actually do the pro controls. Yeah, I'll fix that later. And here you can change. I think I'm gonna do 2.7K because 4K takes up a lot of space, and honestly I've been filming in 1080p for so long that like 2.7K is a big upgrade, just that. All right, let's try to do the microphone. So you're just supposed to hold this button in, like the power button. It connects automatically. This green stripe on the top shows that like the audio level, so that means the mic is connected, which is really nice, not having to pair it a lot. That's so nice. Let's just turn this off, turn that off. I have now fixed an SD card. It's not totally empty, but I'm able to film like 3 hours on 2.7K 30 FPS, which is totally fine for the time being. I will have to get a new SD card, but that's fine. What I've seen done is lowering the exposure, and then the ISO, let's set auto to 50 to 800 because I do film in some low light situations. So I think having it to 800 is better than to just 400. Yeah, I'll have to change that if it's really low light. Then I do think I want auto white balance, no glamour effects. Focus mode is supposed to be continuous. I'm not sure what breathing compensation is. I'll have to look that up. So there you can see I'm currently filming on my phone because I think that was easier since I have this, what is it called, like the arm thing. I want to see where the sound thing is because that is obnoxiously loud. So no, I think I want it to be muted. I've turned it off on my GoPro as well because like the constant beeping just draws attention to it, so I really don't want it. Let's do the battery pack because it's actually not low on battery, but it could use some battery. Okay, it's updating something. Let's see, and turn this on. And then we're ready to film. I'm just gonna put the microphone on my shirt. And then I'm gonna try it like this is like a normal distance for me to hold the camera while vlogging, and then let's put the wide angle lens on. I don't feel like it makes a lot of difference. Like you can see here in the, what's it called, like the laundry thing, you can see more of it, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Maybe I'll keep it on, I don't know. But yeah, let's try this as well. And then the tripod. So for the last test, I just want to try to put it in everything in the case. I don't think the mic can be like that when it goes in, but let's see if we get this in here. Some people have said this is a tight fit, but I've seen people make it work. So wait, how was it? Was it like that first and then this, maybe? And here we have like a little pocket for the lens. That definitely works. It wasn't even that hard to zip up, so that's really nice. And the case is really nice to have for like when you're traveling and stuff, and when you just want to store it. So yeah, that's really nice. and that is the DJI Osmo in action on the tripod. I think it looks pretty good, but we'll obviously have to see when I edit the video. Let me know what you want to see, if you want me to try out the DJI Osmo Pocket in different ways or something. If you want to vlog, let me know down in the comments, and if you want to see any other videos like a review after I've used it for a while, I'll be happy to do that. So just let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. Bye.